Listen vision, listen vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea with Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea with Anthony. Thursday night tea with Anthony. News, sports, truth with comedy, community mixed with a little celebrity. Every Thursday night at 6 in the evening. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea with Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea with Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea with Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea with Anthony. Yo! Anthony is hard as hell. Let anybody, I don't care if you IX, they all so rock the bell. Yo! Welcome to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. We have an amazing show for you today. We have some super amazing guests in the house. Give it up for the Unconvenient Podcast. Mr. Intrigue and my comedy wife Lee is here, and they're going to share some wokeness on us, all things woke. Also, get ready for this. Yo, it's literally a songbird. Give it up for Cecily! She's amazing. She's going to perform one of her amazing tracks a little later on. But you already know that we need to go pay these bills. Stay tuned for more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Welcome to Lock Love Salon. We're located at 402 8th Street Northeast, Washington, D.C., right in the heart of the capital. Come in. Let me introduce you. Welcome to Lock Love Salon. We here at Lock Love are an award-winning natural hair care salon that focuses on natural hair care and lock artistry. We believe in the inherent beauty of natural hair and take a more of a educational, holistic approach to natural hair to preserve hair quality and assure healthy growth. We have an in-salon marketplace stocked to the core, full of essential products to promote healthy hair, which we also use ourselves. All of our stylists are well versed in all things natural hair care. Locks, extensions, flat twist updos, kid styles. We are here to promote your best you. Come to Lock Love so you can be locked in love, and we'll see you beyond the red door. Welcome to Lock Love Salon. We're located at 402 8th Street Northeast, Washington, D.C., right in the heart of the capital. Come in, let me introduce you. Welcome to Lock Love Salon. We here at Lock Love are an award-winning natural hair care salon that focuses on natural hair care and lock artistry. We believe in the inherent beauty of natural hair and take a more of a educational, holistic approach to natural hair to preserve hair quality and assure healthy growth. We have an in-salon marketplace stocked to the core, full of essential products to promote healthy hair, which we also use ourselves. All of our stylists are well versed in all things natural hair care. Locks, extensions, flat twist updos, kid styles. We are here to promote your best you. Come to Lock Love so you can be locked in love, and we'll see you beyond the red door. Anthony, we are here live in the District of Columbia. Give it up for my guest one more time, my amazing guest. Oh, yo, today, if it rains one more time, I feel like at any minute I'm gonna see Noah on an ark just come by with all the animals. Yo, it'll probably be like a canoe because we're at the Potomac.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just so sick of the rain. Normally I love the rain, but I feel like it's overkill. Like literal 40 days and 40 nights, just being too literal. Bible, come on now. Yo, we have some amazing topics for you today, though. We're going to start off, but now I often talk about how people with money, it's their money. They can do what they want with it at the end of the day, but I feel like heavy is the head that wears the crown. When you have that much money, it sort of gives you an innate responsibility to society, maybe. I don't know. Is that my own personal makeup of because I don't have any money? But LeBron James did something that few people have failed to do. He opened up a public elementary school where the graduates can attend college for free. And in this school, these are some of the things that you receive in this school. Free tuition, free uniforms, free bicycle and helmet, free transportation within 2 miles, free breakfast, lunch, and snacks, food pantry for families, GEDs and job placement services for parents, guaranteed tuition to the University of Akron for every student who graduates. Yes, LeBron, you get all the tea. All the tea is poured for LeBron because, we often think about what our society needs, what our children need, instead of them being passed on and aren't able to read. I talked about how one of my clients at the salon was a teacher, and he got this job, and he was going to be teaching 11th grade English. He was super stoked. They were going to be teaching Shakespeare, and he had this whole lesson plan, this whole year planned out. Got to the class, and they were in 11th grade, and they couldn't read. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So he had to teach them how to read in the 11th grade. They were unresponsive to the regular curriculum. So what he did was he took rap songs. They knew the lyrics, but they didn't know what the words looked like. Oh. That's smart. And he played association.
That is some culturally responsive education right there.
Isn't it? Yo, shout out to Anthony Hall. That's who the person with that teacher, because... And he's a client at Lock Love Salon. But LeBron, thank you so much for doing what it takes in the community for our children. So many people have tried and failed. What's his name? Umar? Yeah. Where's his school at? I think we have a picture of... Oh, yeah, Dr. Umar school's at the bottom.
Oh, dang.
Oh, where's the cows grazing? Yeah, shout out to LeBron. You get the Thursday Night Tea Award for this Thursday. Next up, where's the Beehive? Are you guys Beehive fans?
Be adjacent.
Exactly.
Be a J. Okay, be parallel. Okay, I get it. All right. It's so funny. You try to be so ambiguous because you don't want the Beehive to come after you. Like, I love bees. Please sting me. Please. Beyonce. And I'm just so... this is another instance where people are using their power. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She has the power. Vogue. They gave her unprecedented control over the photo shoot that they're gonna. I think it's the September issue, which is the biggest issue. If anybody knows fashion and Vogue editions, it's the thickest and biggest issue. And Anna Wintour gave the reins over to Beyonce. She hired the first black photographer. His name is Tyler Mitchell in Vogue history. So that's 126 years. Mm-hmm.
Impressive.
126 years.
Yeah.
No black photographers.
Never crossed their mind. Just never crossed their mind.
And this is post 1865.
It's true.
Is it?
Is it?
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Yo, but shout out to Beyonce, though, for opening those doors. Once you have the doorknob, you continue to open it for your family and friends in your community. So shout out to Beyonce. Also, Rihanna also is breaking white ceilings at Vogue, British Vogue. She was the first black woman to appear on their cover.
Ever.
Oh.
103 years.
102 years, yeah. Yo. I mean, like, they couldn't even put Harriet Tubman on there.
Sojourner Truth.
Sojourner,
nobody.
yeah.
Not
Like
even
the
for
slavery
commemorative or
edition.
something? Come on now.
Oh, 102 years. That is crazy. And you've never had a black woman on there. That's unfortunate. But shout out to Rihanna for breaking that ceiling. We have some images of her. They were also talking about was she trying to bring back the thin brow. And before people went crazy, she released a statement and said, no, my brows are covered up with makeup. And because, you know, people will go crazy.
No, we don't need to revisit the thin brow.
Please, no. Never. Leave it in the 80s. That was very 80s with, like, butterfly belts that were elastic and buckled in the front.
Oh, yeah.
With Jordache and Gloria Vanderbilt. Katie Ostebandiga.
Rihanna could bring back the trash bag and it'll be fine. She doesn't look bad in anything.
No, not at all. Now, but that's Rihanna. But her followers, though, do they need thin brows?
Only Rihanna.
Yeah, we're gonna just leave it to the Navy.
Only.
The Navy stress. Shout out to Rihanna. So this is a little serious question that I have because I've been thinking about this lately. We all know Demi Lovato. Mm-hmm. She overdosed on. Nobody knows. They're calling it heroin, allegedly, opiates, things of that. They said even meth, allegedly. There's so much outpour and concern when it's a celebrity. And now that the opioid issue affects other people other than drugs normally affect, if you see what I'm saying.
Are you saying that because opiates affect white people now that we have a problem with drugs in this country?
Did you pull that out of my mind? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Vulcan mind meld all day.
But also, yeah, I mean, like,
live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper. I'm glad you said it because I couldn't remember.
I got you, Connie Hilton. I got you.
I know. That's why you're my wife. So, I just feel like, I mean, what about Aunt Sharon? You know what I'm saying? Our Aunt Sharons who may have been on crack and addicted to crack. You know, what about them? Like, there was no crisis when that was out. It was just punishment, and it was criminal. Now there's sympathy.
Well, there was a crisis. It just depends on whose side you're looking at it from.
True.
Because when they saw a crisis, they declared a war.
They did.
So, you know, it's just perspective.
It is.
Yeah, they saw a problem, but they chose to act in a certain way because of the black and brown bodies that were supposedly using drugs. But, you know.
And that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. The problem is the addiction, and it shouldn't be broken down into socioeconomical status or race. Like a problem is a problem, but when you give more resources to a certain demographic, you know, when more people are suffering, I don't know, it's just disheartening.
Indeed.
And they need to do better. Yes. Definitely. So I just wanted to speak on that for a minute. We're about to take a quick break and go pay these bills once again, and we're going to come back with the Unconvenient Podcast! Stay tuned for more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian, and then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Woo! Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. 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 A Thursday night tea. I said, oops, it's Thursday night tea. Oops, it's Thursday night tea. Anthony. Welcome back! Yo, I'm killing that bell. Yo. What's the lady's name with the other show? Miss Renee? Ode to Miss Renee. That bell, for whom the bell tolls. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my God.
Appreciate it so much.
Yo.
It's been forever.
It has been forever, but it's now. Now's the time. How are you guys doing today?
Excellent.
Feeling pretty good.
Now, how did you guys come up with the name?
So we were thinking of Inconvenient Truth.
Right.
But there's this dude named Al Gore. He took Inconvenient Truth. So we had to change it.
Cut that out.
Yo, Al Gore. Does anybody even watch yours? Come on.
Well, we're here now.
Yep, there you go. That's a great name, though.
Thank you.
Thank you. Because we were thinking, because, the people on the far right, they make up facts all day long. So we're like, we can make up words.
Yeah.
If they can make up facts,
What's good
they
for
can
the
make
goose
words.
is good for the gander.
Indeed. Oh.
Mm.
I love a good idiom.
Oh, yes. Ooh. Where did you guys meet?
Way back.
Way back when. So long story very short, I
Okay.
had a living with white people phase. And his partner was living in the house that I was living in. That's how we met.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you say? You are crazy. So if you could describe your podcast, what is the meat of it?
So, you have us, and basically, my lovely co-host is a mystic, and I am a scientist, and we discuss all sorts of topics, and try and come to more than just discuss it, try and figure out solutions as to how we can progress forward, whatever sort of turmoil or problem or situation we find ourselves in. So we've discussed things like, our last podcast that we just released is on how to deal with toxic people. So,
Which is a great topic.
Practical.
That's the one, that one right there. That's the one with the Care Bears.
Yes.
But what were they called? They weren't called Care Bears. They're called the...
Well, this is
opposite?
Thug Life Care Bears.
Oh, that's Thug Life. Yo.
with Hood Red and Chicken Head.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and Mr. Intrigue, so this is my co-host, Ms. Intrigue, and he designs all the covers for all of our...
Okay.
Every single episode.
I love
has
your
a new
style
name.
anyway. I love
know.
what you have going on.
Thank you.
That whole thing.
Giving summer realness.
I appreciate it.
Yes, summer realness. I think we have a little clip of some of your podcasts that we're going to play right quick.
Okay.
You want me to just go like commercial kind?
Yeah, we'll just, yep. Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Mr. I. I'm a black scientist and educator.
And I'm Lee Crenshaw Player, a black mystic and comedian.
And we're both gay. Hi, I'm Mr. I. I'm a black scientist and educator.
And I'm Lee Crenshaw Player, a black mystic and comedian.
And we're both gay as hell.
That's right, and we just want you to know
That this is not a drill.
the end is here. Protect your neck. Secure your oxygen mask.
I need you to calm all the way down. You sound like that dude on the street corner. They're gonna put you on a 5150.
Good point. Did I mention we both deal with anxiety?
Join us each week as we explore science, metaphysics, nerd stuff, and what personal responsibility looks like at the end of the world.
So bring marshmallows,
And your curiosity.
and let's figure this thing out together.
Find Unconvenient Truth on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, SoundCloud, or your favorite streaming platform.
Happy apocalypse.
That is completely and appropriately appropriate.
Sounds amazing.
Thank you.
It's intriguing. I want to hear more. How many episodes have you guys done?
We just finished 10 today.
Indeed. Yeah.
10 episodes.
In the can. Yeah.
Frida's Kitchen said, loving the tea today. Frida's
wonderful.
Kitchen. Shout out to Blair Dotton Haley. He's watching. Trent Hayes, the legendary house, iconic house of Miss
Wonderful.
Rahi.
Shouts out to you.
Corey Bynum, Shannon Garcon, Kimby Miller, the Haiku Priestess. Thank you all for tuning in.
Wonderful people.
I
today.
know.
Lovely.
It's amazing.
I like that.
What do you guys see going forth? Like, do you want to stop at the podcast? I mean, that sounds like some amazing material. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you ever think about television or?
Oh, well, the sky is the limit. We have like a list of all the people we definitely want to have on the podcast eventually. You know, we're like, ooh, can we get Neil deGrasse Tyson? Can we just get all the black intelligentsia? Can we get all the greatness?
You can, actually.
And I'm looking forward to that. And then
We've kind of started.
it's true because our next episode we're going to have the death doula on, Alua Arthur. You might have seen her on Refinery 29.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to be
She might have
talking
come across your Facebook
about death because that's an inconvenient truth. Start with the hard stuff.
Start with the hard stuff. Are we allowed to curse?
I
No
don't think we're
F
allowed to
bombs.
curse.
Yeah, no F bombs.
Yes, because I just want to know. But we do have a sort of series of death, money, and sex coming up.
Okay.
And Alua Arthur is death. So, you know, it's part of a series that we want to put on, and then, you know, it's only the beginning.
And it goes along with the apocalyptic theme that you were talking about earlier.
Well, indeed, but this is more about the fact that, you know, we all have a finite existence.
Yes.
And one of the things we love about Alua is she's another black woman who she works with people at the end of their life to make sure that they get to leave knowing that they had the impact they wanted in the world.
And that's amazing.
And why shouldn't we have those conversations earlier? Why do we have to
True.
wait till we're 70 and we're like on a cane? Why don't we have that conversation now?
I think people are afraid to talk about death. They're afraid, they're not comfortable with the lives that they live or themselves enough to face that certainty. It's certain.
Yes,
It's certain. You know, there's no escape.
You weren't kidding about serving tea, right? Where you're just like, oh.
No, yep. And we're about to have a toast to Unconvenient Podcast.
Thank you.
There you go.
That's beautiful. This is a lovely set.
Now, this tea is special. It's a little...
Well, I get woozy afterwards.
it's a margarita. We're gonna
Ooh.
a strawberry margarita tea. We're gonna toast right quick. To the Unconvenient Podcast, Mr. Intrigue, and my beautiful comedy wife. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
Congrats.
you for having us on.
And to much success.
Appreciate it.
Ooh, this is nice.
Very tasty.
Tangy.
How can they find you? How can they find the podcast?
So you can find us on our website, unconvenientpod.com, and you can also search for Unconvenient Truth on any streaming service, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, all of them.
Right.
Good deal. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, if you can't spell, because, you know, public school, spell inconvenient, change the I to a U.
Just the first one.
Yo, give them a round of applause. Another round of applause for them today. Awesome, amazing podcast. Stay tuned for more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. We're going to play a game show, and it's called Whose Black Line Is It Anyway? Woo. We'll be right back. Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday. 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 It's Thursday night. Anthony. Welcome to Whose Black Line Is It Anyway? Yay! Look at that picture. That is hilarious. It's me in all the bodies. So what this game show is, we're looking for black lines in movies. So I'm going to give you the line, and you're going to figure out what black movie it came from. Are you ready? All right. Yep. First up to bat. If you're a prince, I'll marry you. Coming to America is correct. Coming to America. Yes. Okay.
You know there had to be a Coming to America one.
Yeah.
Fair.
Just give me regular, girl. Last time you got me super.
Ooh.
Last time you got me super peaches.
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 Can I phone a
Nobody?
Get phone a friend.
No, sorry. It's a timeout. Time up, wrong. It's I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh.
Or I could have done like cramps. Or this.
Yeah, don't make me.
Make me hop after you. Yo, okay, the
Okay.
next one. Step off, Gigantor.
That one
Oh. What?
Wait. I feel like it's wrong. Is it Blank Man?
No.
Is it in the neighborhood of Blank Man?
Here's another one. Rockabye, baby.
Yo, we're no good.
We're really terrible at this.
Black Card Revolt.
Yo.
It is Black Car Revolt.
Yeah, this is basically Black Card Revolt.
Okay,
It
so
is.
it's timeout.
At least you got one.
Bomb. New Jack City.
Oh.
Oh, see, my mama didn't let us do that.
I
Oh.
only seen that one time.
Okay, next one.
Oh, dear.
Craig, can I borrow your VCR?
That's like
Come on, y'all.
Craig.
Isn't that a Friday?
Craig, can I borrow your VCR?
Yes.
Who? What?
That sounds like a Friday line.
Friday, yes! Congratulations,
Yay!
Friday.
I
Thank
knew
you,
it,
Cecily.
but I want to let y'all have
Thank you.
I know, right?
Yeah, she ain't trying to whoop y'all.
Okay.
I know, it's because she's so kind.
Okay.
You can tell me the next one, though, right?
Okay, here's the next one. Oh, you look so clean. Would you like to be my maid?
Oh.
Is that,
You have to do the buzzer.
There you go.
wait, I got to remember the name
You're so
first.
clean.
Yeah.
Look at. Would you like to be my maid?
You're so clean.
I'm just
Would
gonna
you
sit by.
like to be my maid?
Wait, is that actually a black movie?
Oh.
Or just has Viola Davis in it?
It's happening now.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a black movie.
Oh, then I don't know what it is.
Okay, here's another one. I'm just gonna sit back and see what color the wall's gonna be.
Now that line sounds familiar. See, this is not
Okay,
my
here's
game.
another
This
one.
is not my
God,
game.
third strike, you're out. Mama, mama, boonie, boonie, mama, mama, boonie, boonie, mama. Yo, yo. It's the color purple.
What?
I never saw that either.
Wait.
I don't remember these lines.
Okay,
Lines.
Where did they say this?
When Albert Mister cooked Suge Avery breakfast and he burnt everything.
Yeah.
And he put it in there and she knocked it out and threw everything on the wall.
Right.
And Celie, she went and cooked her breakfast and slid it up under there. And then she sat on the steps and said, "I'm just gonna look and see, let's sit back and see what color the wall's gonna be." And then when they were at the store and Miss Millie asked Sophia, did she want to be her maid? And she said, "Hell no." She was like, before she was like,
Oh,
"Oh,
you
you're
just
so
said
clean."
that part.
That's Well, no, that's what she said before that. Don't be trying to turn it on me. Black card for vote. We're not even playing that game show, and I'm gonna take your black card. Yo, y'all better get the rest of these right.
How many more?
Now let's see.
You just want to slide us
more.
the questions? You just want to put it on the table?
Now y'all should know this one.
Oh, let me get my phone.
Give us free.
I'm gonna stop.
Yes, finally.
How you gonna take the one I know?
It take
Move this back in the middle. We're gonna move this back in the
take an
middle.
old slave movie for you to get the answer right. Okay, this is the last one. So far, Cecily is in the lead.
Yes.
Okay, the last one. Last one. Oh, so you want to hit people with garbage cans?
Oh, what is that?
Oh,
I remember. Yeah,
I'm in charge of the girls. You shot me in my pinky toe.
Oh, go.
Do it. Hit it.
Harlem Night.
Harlem Nights! Congratulations! Yo, this has been another edition. Cecily is the winner, though. Give it up for Cecily. Round of applause, Cecily. We're going to come back, and I'm going to interview Cecily. So stay tuned for more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Oh, my God. It's like I woke up, and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday. And we're back with more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. And I have a super amazing guest with me. Give it up for Cecily.
Thank you.
Cecily is amazing. I met her at the Ask Racine show. She sang and completely blew me away. You're gifted.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from DC.
Oh, native Washingtonian.
From Uptown.
Here, before we get started, let's pour this tea. So, you know, a little tea for you. I wish I had some crumpets. Do black people eat crumpets? I don't know. Is it a thing? They do? Okay. Twinkies. Oh, no. Twinkies don't digest.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not tea, though.
No. Okay, then she spilled the tea. You're not supposed to spill the tea. Oh, Lord. So you're native Washington. How long have you been singing?
I started singing when I was like 12, but I mean, I've been doing it professionally for about 5 years now.
Good deal. We have some, look at this. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my, who took these pictures?
These two photos are by Sherman Linez. He's a New York.
Shout out to Sherman.
Yeah, photographer. Yeah.
That is so 70s. Yes, I love it.
Thank you.
Heaven in your eyes. Where do you perform at around town?
Different places all the time. I mean, my last show, I did a show last night actually at Pearl Street Warehouse at the Wharf.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did a show before that at Soto on 14th Street. But I do shows everywhere. I've done Blues Alley, I've done Bethesda Blues and Jazz, I've done the Atlas, I've done stuff at the Kennedy Center, the Howard Theater. So really all over the place.
Wow, okay. Oh, give it up for your grind. I love a good grind now. You know.
Your voice is beautiful. I know.
It's soothing. Her voice is very. I know. I went to the. Maybe I can sing if I start talking like that. Yo, but you are amazing. Do you have any shows coming up?
You know, I have a tour coming up, actually.
What? Yes,
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah, I'm going to be going to Rochester, New York at the Rochester Soul Music Festival.
Okay.
Then I'll be at Rockwood Music Hall in New York City. Then I'll be at Pub Web for the Soundcheck series in Philadelphia. And then I also
Brotherly
have
Love.
yes, and then I also have a show at BU Cafe in Durham, North Carolina.
Oh, that's where I'm from, North Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know. My mom lives in Durham.
I will let you
so
know.
her and her girlfriends can come out and
Yes,
support you.
that would be so much fun. So, and then in terms of shows in the DC area, I have a few things. On August 31st, I will be doing a free show at an outdoor stage in Fort Totten. It's right by the Fort Totten Metro. That's a Friday. They do a series there every Friday in the summers. And
You say August the 31st? Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah. So, just keeping busy.
Yo, you're going to sing for us.
I
in a
am
minute.
going to sing for you.
Good deal. So tell everybody where they can find you, where they can find your music.
Yes, so you can find me and all the concert dates that I listed on my website, which is cecilymusic.com. That's spelled CECILYMUSIC.com. And you can also follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Cecily Alexa, CECILYALEXA.
Yo, give it up for Cecily one more time. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back with the amazing, the awesome Cecily. Stay tuned. Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday. 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 Hey, I said Thursday. Thursday night tea. A Thursday night tea. I said, oops, it's Thursday. It's Thursday night tea. Oops, it's Thursday night tea. Anthony. Yo, we're back. Welcome back to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. I know I can't sing, but this young lady can below. Give it up for the amazing Cecily.
Don't hide the sun. Feels so damn good on my face. stretched out into myself. I just wanna be with me right here, right now. Don't hide the sun. Feels so damn good on my face. Yeah, yeah. Don't hide the sun. Don't close the curtains, honey. Won't run from myself today. Won't run from myself today. Won't run from myself. Hey, won't run from myself today. Won't run from myself today. Won't run from myself. Don't hide the sun. Feels so damn good on my face. Oh, don't hide the sun. 'Cause doesn't it feel so good just to be alive? Right here, right now. Oh, just to be alive. Right here, right now. Oh, just to be alive. Oh, just to be alive. Oh, just to be alive. Right here, right now, right here, right now, right here, right now, right now, right now. Oh, doesn't it feel so good, so good? Thank you guys so much.
Oh my God, give her another round of applause. That was amazing. Yo, Cecily, tell them where they can find you again on social media.
Most definitely. So that song is from my newest album. The song is called Don't Hide the Sun. The album is called Songs of Love and Freedom. And you can find me and my album at www.cecilymusic.com. And you can find me on social media at Cecily Alexa.
Yo, give it up for Cecily again. That was, I felt that in my spirit, in my soul. Welcome back, my other guests. Come on, let's go. Lee, Mr. Intrigue. Give them a round of applause. Unconvenient Podcast. All right, yep, we're going to trip all the way up here. Thank you guys so much for coming to the show. It was an amazing show. You're always invited back. There's an open invitation. Anytime you ever want to stop by, please stop by and I will fit you in. Stay tuned. I will be in Martha's Vineyard next week, so we're going to rebroadcast this episode because it was so funky. And also on tomorrow, join me at Laugh Out Loud. I think I have a flyer for it. At 10 Tigers Parlor. Myself, Camille Roberts, Chelsea Short, who was our instructor in Laughing Color, the comedy workshop that myself and my comedy wife Lee took. We are at 10 Tigers tomorrow. And also, I'll be in New York.
Listen, Vision.
August the 25th, right? I can't see that far. Yeah, but it's August the 25th. I'll be hosting. Yo, thank you all for tuning in. You all are amazing. Give our guests another round of applause. And tune in next week for more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Thanks, Jacob. Woo!
Listen, Vision. Listen, Vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. It's Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea.
It's Thursday Night Tea
with Anthony. Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Do sports, truth with comedy, community mixed with a little celebrity. Every Thursday night at 6 in the evening. Thursday night tea.